Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, let it not be said that people are incapable of learning. Seems that there's around 100 Conservative MPs that are. Back when they were in government, they were planning to get rid of no-fault evictions. And it was in their manifesto and it was in their plans. They never actually got around to it. There was a lot of pushback and things that were saying and no, whatever. But then Labour come to power and they said, we're definitely doing that. We're having that no-fault evictions. And the Tories have said, no, we're voting against it. Why so coy? Why change your mind? Why go from, yes, we want no-fault evictions. No, we don't want no-fault evictions to, yes, no-fault evictions are good. Is it because they've realised something very, very fundamental? And I think it is. Now, this is an issue. It's an issue. It was in the big issue. I saw this in the big issue. So you're not really going to see this much in the mainstream media about this because it's awkward, you see. Because the mainstream media tend to be a bit lefty, right? I haven't checked in the Daily Mail. It might be in there. The Daily Mail is one of the few righty sort of papers. But it is... it's the reality that they are having a struggle with. For you see, if you keep attacking landlords, what do landlords do? Well, they get out of the game. They sell their houses, and those houses will be sold to people who want to actually live in them, not rent them out. And so what happens is the private rental stock shrinks. Till eventually, of course, if you keep doing it, it goes away entirely. Now, there are many, many people who will never, for various reasons, own their own home, and they will need rental properties. But the councils don't have enough rental properties. The councils can't afford to build rental properties. And even if they could, builders don't want to build sort of social housing because there's no bloody money in it. And so you have this problem. So the only way of creating a big enough rental market is to have private landlords. And yet for years now, everyone sort of said landlords bad, tenants good. Whereas the reality is most landlords good. Some tenants really, really bad. And so you need the protections. And of course, as you take those protections away from landlords and give all the power to the tenants, the landlords just go, I've had enough of this shit and go. And I think the Tories have finally realised that and they're trying to put sense back into this because if you get rid of the ability to... And now this bill does way more than just get rid of the ability to have no-fault evictions. It's doing other things. It's going to extend the amount of time that a tenant can't pay rent before you begin the eviction process. There's other various things. You're not allowed to put the rent up during a tenancy and things like that. They want to extend the minimum time of a tenancy agreement from 1 year to 3 years. There's all sorts of things. I'm personally of the opinion that if you own something, it's yours. You shouldn't have government interference in private property. But hey, I'm not a socialist. But this is what they're doing. So what's going to happen? Well, I know, because I know people who have private rental properties are going to sell up and get out of the sector. Now, who does this benefit? It certainly doesn't benefit tenants because with fewer properties, it means the ones that are available will go up massively in monthly rent. That's even if you can find one. And if you can't find one, what's going to happen? You and the child, where are you going to sleep? They're going to put you in a hotel? Well, they can't. They haven't got any hotels left. It's all full of immigrants. What is going on in this country? We are being led by lunatics. And this, of course, is what happens when socialism is given any kind of breathing space. Oh, landlords are bad. Let's kill all the landlords. Not literally, but, figuratively. Let's kill all the landlords. So all the landlords are gone. Oh, no, we've got no rental properties. Honestly, you don't need an IQ of 230, do you? Anyone with an IQ slightly higher than my dog, and maybe even equal to my dog. My dog's pretty bright, They'd work that out. He's laying there sleeping. Makes a change from bargain, though, doesn't it? But, you don't have to be a genius to work this out. And yet, Labour haven't worked this out. So Labour have put this proposal up. The Tories have voted against it because they're now saying, no, we can't keep attacking landlords. There we go. Let me know what you think. Is it sheer lunacy what Labour are doing? Or is it a plan? Is this their plan to make everyone homeless? Who knows? Thanks very much. Speak soon. Bye.